Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. Last time we got ourselves the Charge Beam, which we can now suck up power-ups, which is very nice. We also got ourselves the Morph Ball Bombs, so now we can blow stuff up, which is always nice. And regardless of that, let's head back this direction, shall we? Shall we? We shall. We're going to kick this episode off with what we finished last episode off with. And that's falling in the poison water. No. Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. I thought I could jump up that way. My fault. My fault. Whatever. F you 2, game. F you 2. We're going to finish... What I was trying to say is we're going to start this off with what we finished last episode off with, which is scanning the glyphs. Here's the first glyph, hiding under the fiery grass, which I have not scanned yet, and I will do that in a moment. It's actually really hard to scan that specific grass, because right there's a rune under it. But over here, we'll see some more of this grass, so we can scan it over here on the other side. But make sure you get all the symbols as you go up. Otherwise, you got to come back down and get one if you miss it. That's the second one right there, the one I usually miss because I forget where it is. The other thing you got to watch out for when you're climbing this place is motherfucking wasps. Blow up their hives so they will never return. And yes, this is the kind of room where freaking wasps will keep respawning if you don't blow up their damn hives. It's like they're in there fucking like rabbits. They respawn so fast, make your head spin. Now, where's that third? Oh, there it is right there. I say, where's that third rune? Boom. Alright, that's 3 already, and the 4th one's actually right next to the top. So just remember that it's there. Anyway, the next other new enemy is this venom weed. Now, the difference between that venom weed and the regular, whatever the other weed is called, which I can't recall the name of right now. The other one's like slow weed or some shit, and it just what the difference is the venom weed actually hurts you when you touch it, and the slow weed just slows you down when you touch it. It never hurts you. So there's your differences. One hurts, one doesn't hurt. Simple enough. I still remember when I first did this room, man. It took me a while to make this jump right here, man. For some reason, I just could not get first-person platforming in my mind when I was playing this game. And even to this day, how many games actually have a lot of first-person platforming things? Not a whole lot, right? Like, there's first-person RPGs and shooters that make you do a little bit of platforming, but not like this. Not like... It's just not the same, right? It doesn't have platform mechanics like the rolly ball thing. Not in first-person. I mean, I'm honestly trying to think. Now, the rolly ball thing obviously isn't first-person because it turns into third person when you go into the ball, but you get the point, right? You get what I'm sizzling, right? You get what I'm getting at. I think you're understanding what I'm throwing down, if you know what I mean. Fuck you, eyeball arms. Yeah, these rooms can be deadly if you're not careful. Now, is there? There is. Right before you go into the next room, which is going to be our next boss in the game, the next checkpoint, so to speak. Big time boss that we'll have to make sure we scan. Just take note of that now. This is another boss that you have to scan now. You'll never get another opportunity. This, my friends, is Flaahgra. And I was thinking about it, and I was going to complain about this in the first episode, about how they don't tell you the name of the boss when you fight it. And I was like, man, they should do like Legend of Zelda and tell you the name of the, like, show the name of the boss when you run into it. But it's like, then what would be the point of having the scan feature then? And then I thought, and I was like, I answered my own question to myself. Anyway, this is called Flaahgra, just some proof, Flaahgra. And it's a pretty simple boss. The best way to fight it is shoot him until he starts flailing around like that. Ah, he didn't flail around. Alright, hold on, there you go. So he flails like that. Then you start locking on these little mirrors, and once you shoot all the mirrors to make them not point at him, boom, you knock his ass out. He's passed out for a minute, and that's when you go utilize your newly acquired Morph Ball Bombs. Go in there and kablooey! And to win this battle, you must repeat that process 3 times, but every time gets slightly harder because you have to shoot more mirrors, and he can keep knocking the mirrors back down. Hence the reason why this boss can give people fits. But this boss is actually really easy, especially if you just make sure you're always moving and you move quickly. Just utilize locking on and strafing. Like, if there's any key to playing this game with one joystick, which is what I'm playing with on the GameCube, it's make sure that you're always locked on to something. That way you can sidestep. Sidestepping is the key to victory in this game. It really is. Like, no joke. Now over there, you're gonna see he's gonna. Come on. You want to keep him focused on you, because if you don't, like I said, he'll knock the mirrors back down, and you'll have to set it back up. Lock on the goddamn mirror. All right, got it. Now, it's not gonna give you the little cutscene every time. You just have to be ready for when he falls down. If you're not paying attention, he'll fall down, and you won't even realize that you should be going to blow his ass up. But once you get the rhythm of this boss battle, he's really very easy. But I can recall a time when I sucked balls at this game. Sucked balls at all shooters, and this boss actually killed me. It's very disappointing. But I also think that first time I fought this boss, I did not have a second health, what is it called? Fucking bitch. I didn't have the second health tank, or what the hell was it called? Energy tank? God, I can't even remember what the hell they're damn freaking called. Blanking on the names of shit. Anyway, just keep on mashing. Keep on mashing. Yeah, if you're quick enough, he won't even get a chance to attack. If you hit him with a missile right when he goes to like yell at you, right when he gets his face closest to you, usually you can knock him back like instantaneously. You won't even have to mash A. You just gotta time it. Yep, got him. Alright, got him. That's the third one. Now let's get ourselves in the thing and prepare to blow him to kingdom come. Make sure you do not get near that thing before it goes away. If you turn into a morph ball too soon and let that tentacle smack you, it'll kind of fuck up your chances to go blow him up. Because you do have to be relatively quick. He will wake up if you're not fast enough. It's not exactly the quickest thing in the world, but he can wake up. But anyways, the power of the sun is now 4 times as strong, so we're going to have to kick his ass 4 times as much. Which is fine. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, come on. You know you don't want to. You know you don't want to. Alright, got one. Keep your eye on it. I know I'm getting burned by his fucking plants, but that's alright. That's alright. On, second mirror. Done. Alright, let's get this fool. Get him stunned. Did I get him? I think I got him. Anyway, there's the third one, and I think the quickest way to actually get these mirrors to go up is to hit him with one missile. Just hit it real quick, hit it real quick. Got him. Got him. Victory is mine now, bitch. Just wait for your tentacle to go away. And that's how you pretty much do this boss like a pro. Minus getting hit. I mean, I could have probably been a little bit more conscientious about not getting hit. But, whatever. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. But anyways, so we get multiple rewards for destroying the plant, poisonous plant known as Flaahgra. First thing you'll notice is the water becomes purified, much like the water in Majora's Mask in the Deku Swamp, or whatever the hell that place is called. And now we can actually touch all the water in the whole Chozo Ruins. Well, okay, I won't say all the water. I'm sure there's still areas where it's poisoned. But most of the water is now purified, and you can jump in it without any worries. And we also get a Metroid symbol. Or is it? Is it just a Metroid symbol? It's what it looks like. What is our reward for winning? What? Who? What's happening? Oh no, Metroid! I mean, Samus is getting ripped apart! How dare I call her Metroid? That's the second time already in this Let's Play. You guys already know what's about to happen. We's about to get our fantastical Samus's Varia suit. Hell yeah! That's the suit that we basically started the game with. I'm pretty sure, at least. But anyways, the reason that we wanted it back is for its fantastic features as of going into areas that are too hot to handle. So now that we have the Varia suit, we can go to places that are too hot. Like that room. Remember the room I went into and it was burning me? We can go back to that room if we want, although that room specifically, kind of a dead end for us. And here's an example of the water being purified. Now we're underwater and not getting hurt by it. Did we scan this shit? Yeah, I scanned it. Tangleweed is what that shit's called. I knew I was trying to remember the name earlier. Okay, so let's go this way. We got a few more things to wrap up before we get our uses out of our various suit. But first thing I want to do is scan this yellow energy pellet, which is the highest energy pellet, and it heals up to 100. It's called the Ultra Energy. Heals up to 100, so you can heal up a whole energy tank's worth of energy by picking up one of those. So if you see that shit and you're hurt, pick it up. Don't miss it. Ooh, a new enemy. What are you? It's a pulse bamboo. Nothing like a bomb, even though every time I see that name bamboo, I think of bombs from freaking Mario. Now this room, I don't think there's anything we can do but drop down. Boom. Ouch, that hurts. Oh shit, we're surrounded by wasps. We're surrounded by wasps. Blow up the wasps. Just focus on the nests in this room because there's 4 of them. And if you don't kill them fast, they'll just keep on coming. Alright, I think I got all 4 of them. Yay. Now also in this room, I believe there's a Chozo lore on the wall. Yes, there is. Got ourselves another Chozo lore. Is that it? I believe so. And the only way to get back up from here is to have the spider ball, which we do not have yet. So, as you can imagine, we'll come back to this room later. I believe there's other things in this room as well. At least another power-up or something. But anyways, just remember anywhere you've seen the spider ball tracks. Okay, so this room. If you scan this, we will activate the transport to Magmore Caverns, which is our next destination in the game. Hint, hint, the reason why we wanted the Various suit. But I'm actually going to ignore the transport right now. We're going to do a few more things here in Chozo Ruins just to kind of get a few more power-ups before we move on to the next area of the game. Don't worry, we'll get to that in this episode. But we got a few things that we can do. You probably noticed in that room there was 3 doors. The one we came in, and then the one I'm in now, and the one I looked in and decided not to go inside because we'll be making a big circle right now and lead us all the way back around and kind of uncover some more areas. Now, this room, was there? No, okay, there's nothing in here. This is the room we want to get to, though. Now, are there enemies in this room? I feel like this room is empty. Like, enemy-wise, I mean, not stuff. You probably saw that missile pack in the middle, which we'll be getting momentarily. There's definitely a Chozo lore here, which I do recall. It is now mine. Okay, so this is one of those things that I honestly didn't think you could do when I first played this game. And before, wait, is there anything here to scan first? No, okay. Alright, so I honestly didn't think you could do this puzzle when I first played this game. Or like, I thought there was going to be another power-up that made this puzzle really easy. And to be honest, there isn't one that makes this any easier. All you have to do is, this is the part of the game that makes you master the bomb jump. Now, the first 2 are easy because they just require a simple bomb jump. But the 3rd one, you actually have to use the skills of setting it. Oh, first try. Oh, I never do that first try. That was impressive. Usually that takes me a good 5 or 6 tries to finally get. Timing was impeccable. This is one of those missile packs that took me, like, basically is one of the last missile packs I ever got when I first played this game. Because I didn't know how to do it. And then I looked it up, and I'm like, oh, you can get it the whole time? I was just being stupid. And yep, I was just being stupid. Now, oh, no. I was thinking there's another energy tank. But I'm getting ahead of myself. The next area that we're about to go to is going to be the next energy tank. Sorry. Getting ahead of myself. This room's always cool. I always think there's something in here, but there's not. There's just like gold seeping out of the walls, or what appears to be gold. We can't even scan it, so I don't even know what it actually is. Always intrigued me. I don't think there's anything to blow up in here either. I think it's just literally a dead-end room. I honestly don't remember there being anything else in that room. But anyway, here's the energy tank I was talking about. You could see it from the main room out here in the Chozo Ruins. If you look around, you'll notice this is the main area of the ruins. We've been there before, done that before. Alright, so from here, how many missile packs do we have? Is there a way to check? Secondary items, missile launcher. Does it tell us how many we have? Huh, I wish it did. I'm trying to think if it does somewhere. Maybe in the logbook? No? Maybe... Huh, I don't even remember what all this stuff is, man. It's been a while since I looked at this stuff. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Let's see. Is there anything we can do in this room over here? I know of 2 missile packs, what I'm going to get along the way, but I'm trying to remember if there's something we can do in this room. I think I'm going to check real quick just to be on the safe side. I just turned into a morph ball. It's so much faster. I need to morph ball it up more often. I know there's one spot in here, but I don't remember if there's anything you can do in there right now. I know there's this. Yeah, okay, cool. There is a missile pack in here. I was wondering if there was anything in there. I completely forgot about that missile pack. I just didn't remember what was in there. And I think... big armor fool. Oh, God, don't run into him so hard. I'm not going to fight you right now, sir. But anyways, if you didn't know you were supposed to go to Magmore Caverns next, well, think again. The hint thingy tells you where the teleporter is if you happen to miss it for whatever dumbass reason you miss it for. If you miss that, I don't know which way you're going, but you're going the wrong way, good sir. Alright, so how are we going to get back to the teleporter? I went down and dropped down, and now this room has another one of those armored fools, which I don't want to fight right now. I'm probably just going to avoid those type of enemies a lot, just because they're a waste of time. But if you recall, going back through here, there's a few things we could do along the way. If I didn't point them out, they were pretty noticeable, if you ask me. First of which, we'll get to it in a second. I don't want to get ahead of myself here. And I said I wasn't going to talk about this game a whole lot, but I'm trying to save all my stories about Metroid, like one per episode. Like today I talked about... Oh wait, that was the last episode though, huh? We're already in the second episode today. Yeah, by the way, this is back-to-back recordings because, I don't know, I just felt like recording 2 episodes today. Anyways, I don't want to talk about that. Oh yeah, okay. So the first thing in here is there's a missile pack in here. I don't know if you noticed it, but there is a missile pack in here. The way to get it is to have the morph ball bomb. You have to figure out this little puzzle of how to get your ball up to the top where the missile pack is. First you gotta blow up that bottom one so you can get that fucking block out the way. And now we can go the way you were meant to go. And it's funny that those wasps think they even have a chance, because they clearly don't. Alright, missile expansion acquired. What are we up to in missiles? Is that like, I think we're at like 35? I think I'm at max missiles, so I believe where I want to be when I go to Magmore Caverns is 40 missiles. So I think we are right on track of where I would like to be for when I go to Magmore Caverns, which is fan-diddly-damn-tastic. My only problem right now is making sure I remember to scan everything, which I think I've done a pretty good job of so far. I've scanned all of the bosses, I'm pretty sure. I haven't missed any bosses. By the way, this is the other missile pack to get us to the 40 that I was talking about. So now we have 40 missile pack, or missile capacity. 40 missile capacity, as evidenced by the 40 missiles that I currently have, which I believe is maximum capacity for what I own. And if it's not, if that's supposed to be 45, then I'm actually ahead of what I thought I was at. I think I got a missile pack that I didn't have to go get yet. I'm thinking the one that I got in the room that I told you I wasn't sure about, if I could even get it. I think that's one of the ones that I didn't really mean to go get right away, but I'm kind of glad I did. That way I won't forget about it. But yeah, you might be wondering what I'm doing in this room again. Well, not exactly. Nah, you won't be wondering. I think I pointed this out when I first went through here. In this room, there's a morph ball place to go. I'm pretty sure I pointed it out, so you're probably not wondering at all. You're probably just like, good, you're going the right way. Gotta uncover all that map. Can't forget about none of that map now. But this room actually leads around back to where the Magmore teleporter is, so it's actually a very convenient fucking teleporter. As for this room with the morph ball, I feel like there's something in here. I think I'm wrong though. Like, I feel like there's a power up in here or something, but maybe not. I'm just tripping. Back to the Magmore Caverns teleporter, and now we're gonna go check out the second area in the game. Oh, I guess it's the third technically, because the overworld was the first, and then we went to the ruins, and now we're gonna check out the Magmore Caverns. Aw yeah. Gotta love the Metroid elevators. Always ominous. Usually play little to no music in the elevator rooms, just so you have no idea what to expect in the new area that you are in. And I guess this is just a one-way only. We're going this way. Magmore Caverns, say hello to Metroid Prime. Alright, so in this room, there's a bunch of platforms going up and down. If you need to get back up, that's all that it requires. I just feel like dropping down, but if you need to get back up, you can. This is not a one-way fall and you're stuck. And now that we're in Magmore Caverns, I will quickly show you the first save point, which is literally right when you get here. Right around this first corner. And if you come here before you have the various suit, I believe you can get as far... can you get to this room? Or does it get too hot for you in this room? I don't remember. Anyway, let's scan that thing while I'm thinking about it. This is a Grisby. Anyway, I'm not going that way right now. We're actually about to wrap up the episode. Here's the next save point. First save point, Magmoor Caverns, at a perfect place to say goodbye for the day. So next time on Let's Play Metroid Prime, we will begin our exploration of the Magmoor Caverns and check out some of this space pirate activity that was hinted at in the hints or whatever. Shut up already. See you guys next time. Peace.